So, getting us going in the commercial break. Well, this next story is really going to get you going. This week's four-star Chicagoan had a hospital experience as a young kid that made her want to give back. Now, 16 years later, she's doing just that.
Nadia's House of Hope is a foundation that I started when I was 14, where I raise money for kids who are in the hospital for extended periods of time. When I was younger, I was in and out of the hospital. I had pneumonia twice and Kawasaki's disease. It affects your heart if you don't catch it in time. So I was in the hospital for a while and I missed school. And my mom would bring me different books, games, notebooks. She was always teaching me things, always making sure that I wasn't falling behind in school. When I got older and I hear stories about other people who've been in the hospital and they didn't have that experience that I had with my parents always being there, always providing. So I wanted to make sure that if there was something I could do about it, I would want them to have the experience that I did. Small things like books, reading, games, Legos, dolls, stuffed animals, anything that can help you more normalize the environment, I think is really important and can make a huge impact.
When people that donate like you do, very grateful for that because it definitely makes it not so bad being stuck here.
This?
I felt happy getting the dog because I love dogs.
The children go through so much, very difficult what they do have to go through, and they don't have a choice. So this is kind of a pick-me-up to keep going. What's around the next corner from getting gifts from strangers, it just makes me happy, seeing her happy.
I kind of see myself in Nadia and see her in me in the sense that we both went through something ourselves. And not only that, but what she's doing, not only does it bring a smile to the kids' faces in the moments, but it's also raising awareness.
From a parent's perspective, from my perspective, it's support. I think that's what matters more than anything else. And, I think it gives a parent a lot of comfort to know that there are people that actually care about you.
I don't want them to feel like they don't have access to the same things that kids who aren't sick have.
There's no operating budget at all for any of those supplies, so whether it be a pack of crayons, a deck of cards, Uno, art supplies, games, any of that, it's really critical to help these kids feel like kids, to have a chance to play and feel like the environment is a bit more normalized for them. It's because of donors that we're able to do that and bring smiles to kids' faces and a little cheer to their time when they're going through healthcare experiences.
I may never see these patients again, but knowing that I've made an impact in their lives and that it'll be something that can make them happy for longer than just one day is a huge thing for me, because it's all about helping the patients and making them feel comfortable. So anything where I know that it's making a difference in people's lives makes me really happy to see.
From Nadia's House of Hope, please welcome Nadia House. Hi, Nadia. First of all, we have so many congratulations. We admire your story. You've inspired us, but we've got to offer you congratulations on getting ready to graduate college at 19 years old.
Wow. May 10th, the big day.
Yes.
And what do you want to do when you get, why did you want to graduate so early?
I had skipped grades when I was younger, and it happened that I graduated high school early. I took so many classes, and I was ahead. And then in my high school, I was kind of running out of classes to take, so I figured, why not start college?
Really?
She was skipping grades going this way. I was going this way. I was like,
you were flunking, and she was progressing.
Yeah, you got to do the second grade again. Yeah.
She's like, you know what? You don't have to do second, third, fourth. Just go right to high school.
Right. And what do you want to do when you get out of school?
I want to be a physician's assistant. I'm going to volunteer at hospitals, take some time off, take a few more classes, and I would hopefully start next summer.
Right. Do you remember your time in the hospital? We saw the video of you and your mom when you were little. Do you remember that and what it meant to have people come visit you and do nice things for you?
I do. Some of my memories I know are because they had videos and home tapes from when I was younger, but I do remember what it was like being in the hospital and, missing out on school and seeing my friends. And I was just so glad that my mom and dad, my family members and friends always brought me educational materials, games. There was always something exciting, so I didn't feel like I was missing out.
Yeah, I know all of the kids have a special meaning in your heart. But is any patient that stands out that you recall?
Yeah, most definitely. There was a patient at, I believe it was Shriners Hospital. I made a donation. It was one of the first ones I ever did. And there was a guy I got to talk to. I've been playing the violin since I was 4, and he really enjoyed music. He spoke several different languages, and we were able to talk about the different songs that I was playing for a while, and it was just a great experience.
And here we go. We got some video of you playing the violin.
You've been doing that since you're 4. Wow. Yes. How do you raise the money to make all these big donations?
Part of it is from, I have these little banks, they say like Nadia's House of Hope. They're in the shapes of houses, and they're in different local businesses, people like family and friends that we know. And I also recently had a benefit concert, and that raised about $6,000.
Oh, good for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's incredible. Well, we know that you put a lot of effort into this cause, and every time we mention something like this to our audience members, they always come through in a huge way. So thanks to them, we have collected nearly 300 toys and other items to donate to your organization.
Oh gosh, it's coming in right now.
Take a look at that.
And this isn't even all of it. This is just a fraction of what our wonderful audience members have been doing for you all week long. I told you, you're inspiring others, so that's the beauty in this.
Thank you so much.